drop down about 7 pounds. Alrighty, and another week begins. A beautiful week. Here we got my maximum effort lower body. First workout of the week, 5 a.m. I went with front squat this week, and so here you'll see me hitting an easy 275. I actually ended up maxing out right here on 315, and even though I got it, you can see the form is pretty shit, but 275 went up pretty well, and so it was a big jump, and I got it, so whatever. For my back off sets, I hit 215, and again, my last back off set, I'm just going to rep out, and that's what you're going to see right here. After this, I moved on to some below the knee rack pulls, and here you'll see 405 for a set of 8. This is actually way more harder than I thought it was going to be, but it's definitely going to be building the traps and the upper back and a little bit of the legs, the glutes. I mean, overall, it's just a great exercise. Okay, lastly, you're going to see some squats. Here's 315 for a set of 4. This bar really sucked. It felt like it was off the whole time, especially on the left side. You can see it dipping down there. I can never tell which bar this is until it's too late and the bar's already loaded. So that's why it looked a little off. But anyway, I still got it. This was my last exercise, so not bad, 315. Here we have my upper body day. Starting it off with an incline. Took 250 pounds for a ride. Shout out Robert Frank. Pretty easy. I might have had 5 or 10 more pounds, but I didn't want to push it because that guy was kind of weird about giving me a spot, and I didn't want to die. Here's my back off sets, 145. Next, I moved on to some rows. So this was 315 for a set of 5, and this is actually an all-time PR for me. So this next exercise is a little bit unconventional. This is a dumbbell high pull off the ground, and I ended up going with 85s on this. Just trying to build some explosive power. It's also going to build the shoulders, traps, quads, build everything. So figured I'd give it a shot, and I kind of liked it. Not my favorite, but liked it a little bit. Alright, so this next exercise is incredible, and I'll definitely be doing it way more. This is a seated deadlift. And so basically, yeah, you hold the bar like you're doing a barbell hack squat, and you're seated, but basically you're just doing like a seated good morning. I can't really explain it. All I can tell you is that it felt amazing through the abs, upper back, traps, and really you don't feel it at all in your lower back, which was amazing. But this was a PR for me. This was 365 for 6, maybe 8, but I think 6. And like always, guys, I'm going to show you my fail. So I was attempting to do a set of 10 behind the neck press in a full squat, and as you can see, I have just not the flexibility yet. It's very painful, and even though I managed to get this set, I'm kind of cheating by rolling the bar all the way on my fingers. This is something I'm going to work on with bands, a broomstick, and eventually I want to be able to do this pretty heavy. So don't be afraid to try things. That's the point. That's why I put this in here, so you can see me fail too. Next day, lower body dynamic effort. So I went with 195, and I gotta tell you, my form felt just literally amazing. I don't know what it was, but I kind of just got into my groove, and the form felt just so good. And because the form felt so good in front squats, when I moved on the back squats, my form felt impeccable. So I think I might do a couple of light front squats from now on before my back squats, just to kind of get my form right, because whatever I did, it was just working. And you can see it, like the angle in my leg, there's no hitch, there's no rounding. It was just awesome. Alright, so after this, I went into back squats, and what I was trying to do was one heavy set of 10, and it ended up being 260, so check it out.
Here's a quick tip. So if you're doing zercher squats and you don't have elbow sleeves, it sucks. It really hurts. And it's hard to do reps. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I just did to help you not have your arms be in excruciating pain. It's a good exercise. All you want to do is strap your straps around the middle, and then when you come under, you want to grab it just like this. Okay, I'm gonna grab it just like that. And what that's gonna do is take the tension off your freaking elbow. Kind of similar to front squats.
And obviously the next exercise was zercher squats, and use that little tip because it definitely took the the pressure off the crook of my arm. And until I get some sleeves, that's how it's gonna have to be. Last exercise up for this day was sumo deadlifts, and then what I wanted to do was a big set of 3. So here's 405, and this felt really good. Again, this was at ship bar where the left side feels heavier than the right side. And I made another big jump. I went right to 505, thought I could do it for 3. Turns out I can't do it for 3. I can only do it for 1.75. So that was a huge jump. I think probably I could have got 475 for 3 or something. Haven't sumoed in a while, so whatever. 505 for 1.5, I'll take it. Okay, and here we go. This is my last weight workout of the week. Just like earlier in the week, here we go. It's one incline. This is with 165, and I did 10 sets of 3, with the final set being a max rep set, which I ended up hitting for 15 reps. So there you go. After this, I moved into the Bugenhagen Alpha Destiny Special, which is a kneeling landmine press. I was trying to go for a heavy 5 on each arm, And right there on the bar is 225s and 210s for 70 pounds. And I did end up getting for 5, but it was really hard. I actually really like this, and hopefully I'm going to continue to get stronger on this and probably max out on it in a week or two. So yeah, it was awesome. And as you know, I've been dieting for about a week and the cuts are returning, so just want to shout out to my ab cuts. After this, I moved into one of my favorite exercises for just a total upper body pump, and I'm talking chest, upper abs, you get the back, you get the triceps, the dumbbell pullover. I really love it, and if you're not doing this, I think you should, man, because just overall it's a great exercise. Moving on, here you have some power cleans, and I was going for a set of 3. As you can see, my power clean is pitiful. This was only 155 pounds, but overall I think the form is pretty good. Alright, and at the end of this workout, you know, nobody was in the gym. It was just about to close, so I figured, hey, why not? Why don't I take my shirt off? I think my back will look pretty jacked. Turns out I don't even lift, but I forgot my straps, and so I did mixed grip here. I worked up to 315. This was the conclusion of my 4th week on the Conjugate. Thank you guys for watching. You know I'm going to keep on posting. Peace out. Thanks. So 1 week down, we're going to do weigh-ins. $181, so that's a drop of 8 pounds in 1 week, which is pretty fast. But you got to think a lot of it is water weight. I'm going to continue doing the diet I'm doing because I'm not really suffering. It's been easy for me to follow. I'm getting leaner and my strength is fine, so that's what's up.